If you're looking to achieve curls like this whilst using the Dyson Airwrap, but you're struggling to get the curls to stay, then stay tuned to my video because I'm about to share with you my knowledge and experience for the best products that I have tried and tested and found that really help you get that longevity from your curls. If you're currently subscribed to my channel, then it's really nice to see you here again. If you're new and you've just found me, then hello and a massive welcome. My name's Tracie. I am a hairstylist and presenter, and I do lots of content here where I create some fantastic hair tip videos for you. I do lots of product recommendations and skincare, and also some makeup and beauty products. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then it'd be really lovely if you did so, and then I can share with you all of the knowledge that I have on the different products and the tips on hairstyles for you. I'm going to be doing a video today on Cindy. I'm going to be doing a hairstyle on Cindy here using the Dyson Airwrap, and I'm also going to be using the products that I recommended in one of my previous videos, which I will link at the end of this video. If you're watching me on YouTube, I'll link it so you can go and watch that one afterwards, where I talk a little bit more in depth about the products. However, I'm going to use the products today. I've tried lots of different products, and the ones I'm going to use today are the ones that I have found to work the best for retaining curl hold when you're using the Dyson Airwrap. I've damped Cindy's hair down, so it's actually about 90% dry. I just sprayed it down with a water spray because she doesn't really need a hair shampooing, so I just damped it down. Because obviously when you're using the Dyson Airwrap, you need to use it on damp hair because you're going to blow dry the curl in, so it gives you more of a blow dried effect as opposed to a tonged curl. So I am going to be using the 30mm barrels. I'm going to be using both barrels on either side of the head because they go in different directions. And I'm just going to start by sectioning off underneath and starting the underneath section first. My number one product, this is the L'Oreal TecniArt Plee Spray. I've recommended this to so many people that I'm sure the L'Oreal sales have shot through the roof because I know a lot of you have been buying it from Amazon. It's the TecniArt Plee Spray. It is absolutely brilliant, and the best product in my opinion that I've found that retains curl hold whilst you're curling your hair with the Dyson Airwrap. What I tend to do is, rather than spray it all over the head at the same time where it would dry into the hair, what I do is I actually spray it on each section as I'm doing it, and I only ever spray from the mid-lengths through to the ends. We don't want the roots to be damp, and it's the ends that we want curling. So I'm just going to do this underneath section first. So got a nice coating of the TecniArt Plee Spray. I have had a couple of messages from some people to say that they struggle to get the ends of their hair to attach. Now, the reason that is probably more than likely that the ends of your hair are a little bit too wet, so you need to dry it off a little bit further. If the ends of your hair are too wet, then it's too heavy to actually attach to the Airwrap. So you can see at the back here how those curls are really beautifully formed. So the key here is now to not touch them. The temptation to comb those curls through or run your fingers through is really, really great, but don't. What you need to do is you need to let them set. Now, I always go through each section with just a light spritz of hairspray, and what this does is it helps cool the hair further and will help to set those curls to give you the longevity. To gain really strong hold is the Fudge SkyScraper hairspray. This is absolutely brilliant. It's a really strong hold, but at the same time it doesn't feel like you've got loads of product in your hair, so you can still run your fingers through the hair and retain the hold as well. So I'm just going to spray very lightly those curls, which will help set the curl a little bit further, and then I'm going to move on to my next section. Starting off by spraying it with the Plee Spray just through the mid-lengths and the ends. You want to ensure that you don't then get your other curls damp, so try and section hair and spray it away from the curls that you've just done so you don't wet those down. But just show you what I've done here. What I've actually done is I've alternated the direction of the curls. So I've done a section, left a section out, section, left a section out, swapped the barrels and then filled in those sections. So the curls are going in different directions. So you're not going to get that S-bend, you're going to get a really nice curl as opposed to like one big smooth wave. So that will give you a really nice curl. So you just need to alternate the barrels on each section. Give that a quick spray. So I've done all of the sections apart from this front top section. So I'm just going to finish that now. Again, spraying the Please Spray mid-length to ends. So I'm just using the regular size barrels. I don't have the longer barrels. But if you've got long hair like this or really thick hair, then the longer barrels are probably going to be better. Now these front sections I'm doing away from the face. It's a lot more flattering if you take your hair away from the face when you're drying it, rather than having it all coming forward. But I am still alternating the section, so the next section will go in the opposite direction. So if I just turn Cindy round, what I'll do is I'll just show you. So my next section, I'm going to leave that one out and I'll go back over that with the other barrel when I change them over. So I'll just change the barrel over now and then go back to this section that I left out, and I'll do that in the opposite direction. So I finished the curls. One final spray before I brush them out of the SkyScraper hairspray. Just let that dry. So I've got these really nice, beautiful curls. As you can see, they're all going in different directions all the way round. Oh, my head turns 360. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just ruffle them with my hands to break the curls up a little bit. I don't want to brush them through too much because I don't want the hair to be too smooth. I actually want it to be quite curly and really full. So I'm just going to ruffle them through using my fingers to break the curls up. It's easier if you tip your head back, but Cindy's head doesn't tip. Oh yes, it does. There you go. So I don't know whether you can see now. Let me move her up a little bit. There. Oh, looking gorgeous. So I'm just going to ruffle my fingers through them a little bit to break them up. And then I'm going to go through them with a wide tooth comb. Move it back round. Oh, she gets pulled from pillar to post, this model, doesn't she? I'm not usually this rough with my models. Just going to comb it through very gently with the wide tooth comb. So even if you comb the curls out, if you loosely wrap them back around the finger, they do come back. So even though you're brushing the curl out, it will come back if you just twist it. So if I just show you with this one here, so if you comb it through, it might look as if the curl's coming out, but if you just twist it back around like that, you can actually get the curl back. It just depends on how curly you really want your hair to be. I don't actually like my hair to be very curly. I prefer it to just have more of a wave. Now, the other product that I really like to use when I finished styling to get rid of all of the flyaway bits and just to keep the curl looking nice and healthy and shiny is the Kingsley. It's the finishing serum. It's absolutely brilliant, but you only need a very small amount. So probably the size of a petit pois. You don't need very much at all, and you're just going to massage that into your hands and then very lightly just run it through the hair, and that will give it that really nice curl definition. It will give it a nice shiny healthy finish, and it gets rid of all of your little flyaway bits. So that's a really nice product. It's very good for your hair as well. All the Philip Kingsley products are really nice, but this is definitely one of my favourites. And finishing it off with one final spray of the SkyScraper hairspray, and keep those curls lasting for days. There. So you've got these beautiful curls. It's full. It's got that really beautiful blowout look. I'll show you the back. Oh, Cindy, you look fabulous. So that's my demonstration on the Dyson Airwrap, using my favourite products to get the best hold and longevity from your curls whilst using the curling barrels. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, please comment in the section below, and I do always reply to all of the comments. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer than other times, but I do always reply. So if you need to know anything, please just message me. If you're not already subscribing to my channel, then please do press the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. I always do honest reviews on products that I really like and that I do use myself. So everything's been tried and tested by myself, and all the products that I recommend I have tried and I do love them and they do really work. So I hope you like my video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.